If you want cheap games and of course discounted shark cards, be sure to check out G2A in the description and use code BOSS for an extra discount. Hey, how's it going guys? Mr. Boss for the winner, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be doing another Q&A video where I take your questions from Twitter and I answer them all in this video. Now in today's Q&A, we've got some pretty epic questions regarding the future of Grand Theft Auto Online, why there's been so many scamming issues, and a whole lot more. It's a pretty good episode. If you want to get your questions featured in the next video, all you have to do is go down in the description, follow me on Twitter. I announce there about once or twice a week sometimes when I do these Q&A videos, and I always feature the best and most unique questions as well. So go follow me on Twitter, and you might see yourself featured in the next video. But without the way, let's get it started. Alright, now as I always do with the first question, I extend it to you guys, meaning right now I want you to reply in the comments section to this question, which comes from Monica, and she says, would you rather have DLCs with not much content monthly or big DLCs with lots of content every 3 to 4 months? This is a really tricky question. Like, before I was making this Q&A video, I was like weighing the pros and cons of each one. For example, the monthly DLC, it would be cool because, you know, every 30 days or so, we'd get to look forward to something new. But at the same rate, you said they would not have much content. So really our excitement period would only be maybe a few hours, maybe a day or two before we're moving on and interested in what's next. However, with the every 3 to 4 months, that's obviously a huge wait. That would only mean 3 to 4 at the max DLCs per year for Grand Theft Auto 5, which is not a lot. But if they were to be something like the Heist update, where it had a huge game changing feature, let's say like 10 or 15 new vehicles, I don't know how many the Heist update brought, but I know it was a lot, a bunch of other clothing, new masks, stuff like that, I could see that being pretty cool, even though there's a 3 to 4 month wait. And I could see Rockstar doing that with other, you know, implementation of things into the game, like mansions or a casino, whatever the case might be. So I'm really torn on this. I'm not going to give a 100% answer. I've left out the pros and cons for you guys to weigh, but I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about that. JL King says, do you think Rockstar will add any new variants of boats into online, or a land and water vehicle, or an air and land vehicle? That question's a little confusing, but basically what I think he's asking is there going to be any more vehicles like the Dodo seaplane, which technically can be a boat and can also be an airplane. I really thought this was a cool question because it made me think back to GTA San Andreas. If you guys remember, in that game, there was literally like a hover vehicle that could work on land. It was pretty speedy too, so it could be like a car, and then as soon as it hit water, it would float. So you could literally take it from land to water seamlessly, and I really do think that would be cool. I think there's obviously some like land-ish to air vehicles, because obviously the planes, some of them can have wheels, so yeah, you kind of can use them. But I'd like to see something like the DeLorean from Back to the Future, where literally it has a driving mode and then it has a flying mode. I really think that would be cool. We've seen hybrids of that, like I said, in other Grand Theft Autos, and even in GTA 5, there's some vehicles like the Hydra that have the vertical and horizontal ability to take off. So that technology is kind of in the game, and I really do think that would be cool. It would be a fun little gimmick, I think, that Rockstar could really make into something pretty cool. And I mean, who wouldn't want to go from water to land or land to air? I just think that would be really fun, and it would definitely be a unique vehicle that they could add into the game. Timo Jaguar says, why are so many people scamming GTA 5 players? That's a really good question. There have been a ton of scams that have been out recently for Grand Theft Auto 5, and whenever a new one comes out, I typically always bring it up on the channel, make sure you guys are up to speed, and I think it's for two reasons. One is because Grand Theft Auto 5 is such a popular game. It's in the spotlight, it's in the limelight, and a big reason for that is people want to take advantage of a game that they know a lot of people are playing. So that's one reason. And two, Grand Theft Auto Online is highly reliant on money and RP. Two things that the players cannot normally obtain unless they do like a job or do something like that, making it very attractive for scams and whatnot. Whereas a game like Call of Duty or another game like Star Wars Battlefront, where it relies on, you know, kills and doing the best for your team, there isn't really much you can scam out of someone like that. So GTA, it's very popular, and it also has a scamming-like ability for its online mode, making it a very popular target for money glitches and whatnot, and all those, you know, scams that you see. So if any more do pop up, I will let you know, but I haven't seen any now, so definitely just be careful out there. Zach Hamani says, do you think a Thanksgiving DLC would be a cool idea? Yeah, not many people bring up the aspect of a Thanksgiving DLC. Really, we just go to Halloween and say how cool that would be, and then we're automatically on to Christmas in December. And I think it would be cool, but it would also be really, really hard to do. I'm trying to think of like turkeys and like Plymouth Rock and Big Feast. I'm like, what could you do for Thanksgiving? It's really just a holiday of getting together with friends and family and obviously remembering, at least in America, how things were started here. So I don't know how Rockstar could apply that to a Grand Theft Auto Online, but the theme certainly would be interesting. So I can't say that it would be my favorite, but it would obviously be very unique. KNasty3890 says, do you think that if they made a single player DLC, it will be with the current GTA 5 map, or will they add a new state? I believe if they do a GTA 5 single player expansion, that it is going to be the map of Los Santos. However, if there is a new area added, I can only see two locations, and that would be the continuation of Las Venturas or San Fierro. I think Rockstar would stay in the state of San Andreas. It really just wouldn't make sense to me to go like to the other side of the coast of Vice City or Liberty City. And of course, San Fierro and Las Venturas were both in GTA San Andreas, so that in and of itself would make sense. But I mean, who knows what Rockstar's got planned with the GTA 5 single player expansion? We know absolutely no information. They really aren't telling us anything. We really don't have a clue about what is coming out or, what's going on. So we're really just going to have to wait. Obviously, a new area would be pretty sweet. I'm not going to lie. I'd love to be able to explore San Fierro or Las Venturas in the HD universe. That'd be awesome. But we're really just going to have to wait and see what Rockstar has planned. And our final question comes from Daniel, and he says, do you think that Rockstar Games will unveil something soon regarding an upcoming game? If so, when do you think that will happen? Yeah, interestingly enough, ever since 2002, Rockstar has released, technically, if you can see my air quotes here, a new game every year. So, started from Vice City, Vice City Stories, Liberty City Stories, San Andreas. I'm not going to go through the whole list, but in 2013, it was Grand Theft Auto 5 on the old generation. 2014, it was Grand Theft Auto 5 on the current generation. In 2015, it was GTA 5 on the PC. So, technically, since 2002, I believe it is, they've released a new game every single year. So I wonder if 2016 is going to be the same. It'll be interesting if they keep that trend up. I'm wishing for another Red Dead, another installment in the Red Dead series. That would be awesome. But I'm sure Rockstar has something very cool planned. Anyways, that's all the questions that I'm going to be answering in today's Q&A video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Once again, if you want to get involved in the next one, all you have to do is go down in the description, follow me on Twitter. Like I said, I announce there about once a week when I do these videos, and I always select the best and most interesting questions to be featured in the video. If you guys did enjoy, a like rating would be awesome. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you like daily Grand Theft Auto 5 videos like this. With out of the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.